365 days of Terramis.
Going well. Like if I was Satan, I'd just keep on doing exactly what he's doing. just keep on rolling, bro. Like double thumbs up from all parties. I tell you.
You think Satan's satisfied right now in your view of this man as reality?
If he had a big grin on his face, it would quite literally be one of those, the toothbrush commercials where they flipped off head.
All right.
He'd be close to flipped off head with that grin going on right now. Very happy.
And would that be because of what reason? Would that be because of sort of like the attachment to the classical concept of the Satan?
Of the Christian Satan, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Would that be the
evil one? The evil one. He of evil. That's right.
There wouldn't be sort of around like freedom of way of being, like sort of.
I love that aspect. Like
choose your own way. It wouldn't be about that.
It's truth, man. It's just truth. Not living a lie.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be being a neurotypical.
Don't live a lie. Yeah.
It'd be being neurodivergent, basically. So the devil would be like being neurodiverse.
Sin has always been an untruth. It's just been a perspective. The old sin, because most times they be telling you not to do it, but they be doing it.
That's what I'm saying. There you go.
So Satan be grinning big time. He'd be like, "Fuck, man!" And finally, everyone's starting to get it. They're like, "Jesus."
I've been wondering about the relationship with the church and neurotypical versus neurodiverse, and how the punishment of neurodiverse people like links in with the church. And that's
it's a never-ending suffering.
Well, the independent
instead of liberation.
The person who like spoke out in church, "He was the one." Oh, look, get her. Look, she's got troublemaker.
Put the nose on her.
Oh, Cyber, he's not like working down the farm with everyone else. He's a bit of a weirdo.
He's thinking a lot more. He isn't interacting, and he's doing a lot more thinking by himself. I'm very fucking suspicious.
I tried to actually go on to a Roman Catholic church, and I didn't mind them at first. I thought, they had snacks, they had like parties and getaways, for little kids and stuff, and they didn't rape you as much as other places, so that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that is a shortcoming. Yeah.
But I was only in the younger dorm, so you only had to get fiddled by the older kids, not like full blown stuff.
Yeah, it's more a step down. It's happening to me, so I'm just going to give you a preview.
Yeah, that's it. The preview.
I won't quite rape you as hard as they rape me, but I'll give you a preview what's coming. You'll get an idea what's coming. That's right.
Yeah. But even with that, like, so I got kicked out because I asked a question like about like the what was what made that and what came before that. Like, the village.
You got serious. You jumped steps, but you didn't go through the process. You were asking questions early. Yep. As soon as you start asking questions early, they're like, oh, here we go. We got another goat.
Trouble.
Yeah, trouble. Get the goat handling equipment. Get the goat handling equipment out.
Get the little crosses. Yeah, the goat.
Yeah, that's it. Hold up the spear in the ground. Hold up the sword in the ground. Yeah. Hold up the sword in the ground. That's the old cross going on.
Yeah, it's not a good
sword
sheep.
In the ground. Yeah.
And the sheep are the ones that are brain damaged.
Right? Indoctrinatedly brain damaged.
That's exactly. The brain damage is indoctrination.
To the bone.
Which like
that's what
to the bone.
To the bone, mate. It fucks you up.
It does.
It took me over 20 years to deprogram myself from that.
With active action.
Absolute fucking horse shit.
But with actions, my friend, it's a fucking actions. Yeah. You didn't just if you step away from it for 20 years, it went away. You had to you have to work.
You have to undergo fundamental changes to take you back to what's should have been there rather than what cleansing. Was free thinking. Yeah. And it's free thinking again. And, not bound by something saying, if you think this particular way, then you're going to get the 7 spears up the arse in the afterlife. You know what I mean? Yeah. And fuck that shit, man. If it's an afterlife, it's going to be basically what I painted in my dreams. That's going to be my afterlife. And if there's anything not like that, then I'm going down kicking and screaming. I'm really sorry.
Can people talk about like how, like for example, myself, around PTSD from, some of the parents doing this happening, that, whatever. But, you think about that, like that level of PTSD and like constant daily like fear and just reading of the special book. Read the special stories.
Reinforcement.
I'm going to get eaten by the whale. I'm going to get if I don't do the special kill, like stoned to death. I'm going to get like,
step outside the boundaries of the thing. Yeah, that's right.
Really get the sheep farm going. Break those goats, snap the horns off them.
Well, you can take the anger out on the animals. It makes the meat so much more tastier.
And you think about all of that, actually, like all of the symbology is around independence. It's around critical thinking, individuality.
Yeah, breaking away from the old king having his fucking way with
having an opinion.
With your, family.
Denying the king, the Lord, the God, denying, saying no.
You shall
having the audacity to say no.
The defining of a man, just speaking back to a god. No wonder Satan's smiling so hard, or Satan, or whatever you want to call it. Well, the opposed opposition.
What that more of the obedience structure is collapsing
living the
or something.
lie, not living the dream.
Well, I think from that, though, that I assess that the thing that they would be happy about what's going on at the moment is less that sort of independent thinking, because it's more around like the neurotypical, the mass power bank of you know, the undermensch is like, it's a winning game. Like, so.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, the
they're easily
mediocrity that God
leadable.
loves
That's the whole thing.
it's there. It's enforced.
Yeah, you want your sheep to be faithful and just fucking all on board.
It's enforced, man.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah. You're giving up the tribute. The tribute is those fucking virgins.
So would Satan even be very happy at all? Maybe just feeling like maybe all is lost.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe there's like this final like hope for freedom. Is that what you mean? And
Well,
just actually
the
original
inherent necessity to make it